game, but it certainly was a very competitive game tonight. Could have easily gone the other way, I think.
Yeah, we were honestly sleepy the first period. I think they had played their last game on the 29th. And obviously they haven't been winning a lot, so they came out with the sting on them, and we kind of watched them skate around, and then we woke up in the second. And yeah, that's one of those games hurt, because you're in the game, and the second goal was unnecessary. Like, we killed 2 penalties off in a row, and then we have, Sammy comes out of the box, and we're in a 5-on-5 situation, and it seemed like we didn't react to it. We looked like we had lost our structure, and to give a tap-in goal like that as a game winner was like, that's frustrating. But at the same time, they had more chances than we did. I don't think we generated enough. We had some zone time, particularly in the second period, but weren't able to get pucks to the net. They did a really good job taking lanes away and blocking shots. I think if we had gotten some pucks through in that second period there, the last 10 minutes we had the puck quite a bit. We might have got another goal or 2 out of that, but we just didn't get it down there.
Is it the question of just getting more shots in a lot of those cases and bumping it?
Some of it's just talent. Some guys, you get Zellweger's able to get across the blue line. He sees things, his head's up. He's able to give a little bit of misinformation to the shot blocker, so he gets in the freeze and he slides it by him. Our other guys are still trying to learn how to do that. You watch Hughes get it. He moves across the line. 9 out of 10 shots are getting through, and they're getting where he wants it to be, or he's shooting for a stick blade. They got a few guys that can do that, and that's just kind of the process for us, is trying to get our D to be more efficient at it.
Coming back to the second goal, I mean, you're looking to go back into man-to-man structure there, right? And I guess that was Minty's man, Miller, right? So it was, I guess Carrick was kind of in a zone situation there? Or?
Well, he come off the penalty box, and then there's like a scissor play they run at the blue line, right? So they had, the puck carrier was traveling to the inside of the ice, and Sammy was already there. So Sammy went to absorb him. We actually walked through that play, but Minty for some reason followed the guy, because he started in Minty's lane, but they did a switch up top. So when the puck carrier skates into the middle lane, the middle player, forward is Sammy, should absorb him, and then Minty should just stop and take the player that's coming over top. And it happens a lot in football with receivers and DBs, and for whatever reason, Minty just kept going. And then I think I felt bad for Lundy, because he got kind of stuck there.
2 guys. And
then our other forward was I don't know, cheating out in no man's land. We should have had another guy right in where that pass went through. It was just a breakdown. And it was so frustrating, because penalties are killed, and they didn't even get much in the penalties. So we had a good chat in between the periods to get guys energized, and you give that up. It's unfortunate.
You really leaned on Cam and Owen tonight. Obviously, Cam comes back in after being out for a couple. What did you think about the way that you had them together as a pair, but what did you feel like they did well tonight?
Well, I mean, Cam, give him credit. Come out, he got a huge cut in his face and big swelling there, and he comes out and he plays. That's a tough for any sport with his contact. When guys have injury like that, that's a hard game to play in. I thought he played really well. I thought Zellweger was terrific. Like, his ability to get up the ice, and like I said earlier, give you some offense at the blue line is something that we desperately need. So, I mean, Cam was good. He was steady, and I thought Olin was good, and they're a good hockey team. And I told the guys, I'm proud with the effort. We battled with them, and I thought Doss was terrific again. They could have probably had a couple more goals, but he was great. So it stinks, but I'm proud of their effort.
It's 6-on-5, kind of a microcosm of that. I mean, you guys get set up, you get 3 pretty good chances, but none of them net, right?
Well, Killer breaks the stick, and then Adam gets one right in the slot. The goalie had no idea where it was. I just watched the replay after the game was over. 0 idea. He could have floated that in, and he had that whole top half of the net. The goalie was down, and he couldn't see it, and he just shot it too high, and then Killer's last shot, he missed the net. It was so, and those are those ones you want on a pulled goal. You just get it off the goalie's pads, because usually you have more sticks, than they do in those rebound areas, and we couldn't hit the net.
I've seen people pull goalies super early
Yeah.
these days, but you left it kind of late. It seemed. Was there
Yeah.
Lack of communication?
No. We pulled them early the other game when it wasn't actually supposed to be a pull, and that was the Nashville game, I think. Analytics has all their stuff, and that I'm a big believer that you pull the goalie when you transporting the puck across the offensive blue line, or you recover the puck in the offensive zone off of a forecheck. Because otherwise, and it happened, I was going to pull them, and they actually got it back right by their bench with about 2 minutes to go. And I was about to pull them, and I was like, thank God I didn't, because they got it and they dumped it back down. If you remember, there was a flurry there where they kept it in our zone at about the minute 30-second mark. So you can slice and dice that all you want, but just my view of it is, I don't want the goalie coming out until we have full possession, or it's a face-off where you're going to have more bodies recovering loose pucks than they will have.
Max Jones with a couple of good chances again tonight. What are the things that he's doing well to put himself in those positions?
He's skating, he's skating, and when he skates, he's able to recover pucks because he's physically strong. And, I thought, like he's pushing the pace and he's getting pucks back, and he's got to stay on that grid and keep playing that way.
Okay, thanks,